What's up guys, my name is Soulless Baby, and today I want to go over the Mountaintop, the new pinnacle weapon for the Crucible. I've seen a lot of videos about this weapon, and I've had this thing for about 2-3 weeks now, and I was hesitant to make a video about it, just because I've already seen so many out, so many great opinions about it, and a lot of my opinions are fairly similar. But I did want to kind of give my input on how I think this thing works. So, let's just jump right into it. 1. Does it deserve to be a pinnacle weapon? Yes, 100%. It's a great change to the archetype that is the grenade launchers. It really boosts what they can do in the Crucible, and I think it's opening a lot of people's eyes to how good grenade launchers actually are. 2. Is it as good as Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten? No, not even close. They're not even on the same playing field. Luna's and Not Forgotten will make you a beast in the Crucible, a one-man army. This thing, no, you're not going to do that. Is it good? Oh, 100%, don't get me wrong, but the same way that Chaperone is good. It's not going to make you a beast. You have to be good with it. You got to be landing those shots in order to make Chaperone the god tier weapon that it is. If you can't land crits, don't pick up a Chaperone. If you can't land grenades, don't pick up the Mountaintop. That's just the way it is. I wanted to be brutally honest about this opinion here. Third off, can this thing compete at the competitive level? Yeah, I think it can. I don't think I can do it by any means, but I think somebody that has a lot of skill with grenade launchers can make this gun work in the competitive playlist and really use it effectively. I've been playing around with it in quick play. You can shut down shotgunners before they can even get to you. You can reach out and touch a Chaperone before he can even think about pulling his weapon out. The best way to use this weapon is to stay vertical. You want to stay above your enemies and shoot downward rather than trying to shoot straight across or straight up. Same way with the other grenade launchers, but this one it's a lot more noticeable when you shoot downwards. Also, aim at the feet. If you hit them in the feet, you have a greater chance to having that thing blow up on them, causing all the splash damage to go to them, even if it's not a direct hit. Sticky grenades versus spike grenades. Now, here is where it starts to get a little iffy. Spike grenades are great if you're fantastic at landing your shots. You're going to take everybody out on that hit. Absolutely no problem. But certain maps make sticky grenades better. If you're around close corners, if you're playing control, you're trying to cap points, breakthrough, things like that, sticky grenades might be better. Hey, throw a sticky grenade on that heavy brick, throw a sticky grenade on that control point, and you'll be able to hold that for your team better than you would if you had spike grenades. And you can still one-shot with the sticky grenades. I don't know why people are saying that you can't do that, but you absolutely can. If you get a direct hit with the stickies, you're going to kill that person. So they're still good, but I think you're going to have a harder time with stickies than you do with the spike grenades. I personally like the spike grenades a little bit better, but that's just me. Now, as far as pairing weapons with this thing, if you've got Lunas or Not Forgotten, pair it. 100%. Use those two together. They are fantastic combinations. Most of the time, you're going to be able to one-shot people with a crit hit from the Lunas and Not Forgotten. If you're not that great with the hand cannon, then I would recommend something like a more high-impact hand cannon, if you don't want to worry about getting those crits. Pulse rifles, not so much a good pair for this weapon, I don't think, even though you will be able to have the range that this gun doesn't have, so I guess they're a good pair, but in my opinion, the hand cannon is definitely the way to go. You're going to want to clean up after this weapon if you don't get that kill. It's really similar to the Fighting Lion, where you want a high-impact hand cannon like the Duke, cleaning up after the Fighting Lion so you can take the rest of the health off of the people that you did not kill. Now, against supers and stuff like that, not the best weapon. It does about 60 damage to the direct hit, so it takes their health down pretty far, and if you got any damage to them, it's pretty good. All in all, I think this is a fantastic weapon, and I think it should be used more in the Crucible than what it is. But at the same time, no, it is not as good as the Luna's Howl and the Not Forgotten. It does have a really steep learning curve trying to learn how to use it. It's not like any other grenade launcher in the game, but I think in the right hands, this thing can be an absolute monster. So, if you're going to go after this weapon, go ahead and grind for it. It's totally worth it. It's a super fun gun. If you got any questions about this weapon, leave me a comment underneath this video. Like it if it's giving you any insight into the Mountaintop, and subscribe to my channel for any more Destiny content. With that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.